You're tuned in to your favorite pod, cause the people wanna know, is the mic still on? I'm saying.
Welcome everybody to the Frames Per Second. Ooh, shit.
Damn.
Damn.
See?
I know.
What happens?
Yeah, exactly.
What happens?
Normally that's, when that's Frames Per Second shit, but it's not. This is the Is the Mic Still On podcast. Kenneth Bench here, along with Rod sitting next to me. Mike is across from him, and then next to Mike is Spike. And then, of course, next is Spike and myself. We have Nick.
What's going on?
Yep, who's in town. Definitely check out the Patreon episode, man. There's a lot of good conversations there. You listen to about raising kids, rising jumping off of planes and all kind of
Maserati jets.
Yeah, Maserati jets and all kind of shit. So
We gonna get Rod. We gonna do a dead end vacation. you gonna be changed, man. Boy.
Somebody would die on that trip.
Man,
FIFA be done fell asleep.
I would say who the leader in the clubhouse?
people gonna fall asleep skydiving.
Who the leader in the clubhouse and not making it back?
Who what?
Who's the leader of not making it back if you had to put the odds on it?
I can't even front. Probably me, because I'm gonna end up getting drunk somewhere. I'm not gonna find my way
that's been
back.
tested already.
I didn't get lost. When did I get lost?
Now you didn't get lost, but you could have got left. The party
When?
bus, you was passed on the curb.
Damn.
damn, bro.
That's right. I forgot about that.
He was slumped over.
What city was y'all
Mike
in?
was slumped over.
Huh?
What city was y'all in?
That was
This
here.
year.
That was
here.
B's birthday. It was
B's
Ken's
birthday.
fucking fault.
Bringing that
Nasty ass tequila, that fucking coffee tequila.
cupcake
Jesus
tequila.
Christ. It was coffee. It was coffee flavored.
coffee.
Yeah, it was
the
coffee.
cupcakes.
He was like,
that I
bro,
had
you
before I
always
left the
trying to
house.
find a coffee flavor. He trying to mix his
I
best
don't know
flavor.
why I drunk that shit.
Man.
But that's true.
That shit fucked us up, bro.
Man.
I thought you was gonna say it was moonshine or something. I know he be.
It may as well
He be bringing
have
them
been.
XX jars.
That Mississippi
Good
moonshine.
liquor now, though.
Yeah.
But I made sure somebody would stay with you though. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't remember much at all.
Yeah.
I remember getting back and having to go find my car because my car was in the lot. But I couldn't drive home.
Man, that was crazy.
I had to drive my car. They left me though. I had to
was a
drive my
crazy-ass
car
time.
out of the paid lot and then go find a lot. And I had to go sit in a lot and sleep till the next morning by myself.
They left me.
That's crazy. Bro.
B's birthday.
All y'all left
He
me.
said they like
no,
you
we
went
all left one part of it.
No, we didn't.
Someone told me that like men are the worst when it comes to like those situations.
Facts.
Like
Gonna be all right,
women,
bro?
women will be. A nigga will leave his homeboy in the car,
terrible
go
at
into the
that.
club and be like,
Right.
and
We
lock
really-
the door and be like, all right, he good.
We suck at that
Yeah.
as men.
Not
Like,
saying
we
that they're
suck.
responsible. I was a grown
I
ass
think we've gotten
man.
better, though.
but still, I mean,
Nah.
even with
I think
grown,
the generation behind us.
Jalen's generation is
Yeah.
probably better
Yeah,
at it than
yeah.
us.
yeah, they'll call you a lift or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, our
but I didn't leave
generation,
until
bro.
I knew somebody was with you.
That's why they saw.
Nobody was with me.
I'm
Hey,
talking
bro.
about like before you got to your car.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
asked like, yo, y'all got Mike. I forgot who it was though.
Fucking FIFO.
FIFO, it was FIFO, but he was drunk too.
But
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
But see, he
But you
was
see
drunk,
how-
but he was coherent. Like
you
he
see
was,
how justified Rod felt as far as like his part. Like I asked,
I'm like,
he passed the buck to Fee.
I did pass it to the
drunk
wrong
nigga.
person. Y'all passed it to a drunk.
There to be. Ooh, damn. Cut his wife's name out. His
Yeah.
wife was there.
Yeah.
So to be fair, and she was pretty sober.
Yeah,
so.
from what I remember, because she
Yeah.
could really hold it. So like they both were. I know FIFO was drunk, but he's like, no, Rod, I'm good. I'm good. You know, he was like, he was all
started
hyped
flexing.
up.
You should have knew he was
all-
bad when he took his shirt off.
Yeah, he took his
And
shirt
he was
off.
walking around in a wife beater.
Yeah, so
Yeah, our
then,
generation.
that was a crazy
That
time.
was a crazy
'Cause
time.
after I left them, I made sure. I thought I made sure Mike was good.
Oh yeah.
I went to my car.
Yep.
My car had been broken in.
That's crazy.
That's when we got our first camera stolen from
Yep.
Dead End.
That was
I had
a
it in my
crazy
trunk.
ass night.
They
Because I
own
was
it, so
gonna-
they went into your
They
trunk.
went in my trunk. I was gonna film B's bus party. I was glad I didn't, because that would have been incriminating.
Oh yeah,
as
I'm about
hell.
to say. Nah,
I wish you had,
I know some of B's homies on it. Yeah,
I brought it to film, but I put it in my trunk. And yeah, man, somebody broke into my car, man, stole the camera.
Yeah, but we had a black. And
We did have a
He said
fun.
it's fun.
Outside of all the
Yeah.
fucked up shit, we did have fun.
My
Nah,
kid was
fun.
3 years old. Nick, I was still having fun.
I had a kid too, kid.
Yeah, okay. He was still 3. We still living it up. You know what I'm saying? We doing the same shit.
Hey, y'all funny as hell. That's why y'all wasn't pilled. Y'all let the childless ones get fucked up.
God damn,
That was a crazy time. It was fun as hell though.
I have a picture of me, Raph, and his wife, and you could tell I'm gone.
Yeah.
I think I don't, but the missus still have video of you from that night.
Yeah.
Oh, was your eyes just like?
Oh, when I was singing to that,
It was crazy.
this woman walked by. Remember the Brian McKnight jam where he was like, "Let me show you how that pussy." Y'all should not let me do that. Granted, she laughed, but it was still fucked up. But I was singing it to some lady that was walking by.
Mike, y'all always have these retro stories. I'm like, bro, I wish I was around the time when Mike was pilled. Because Mike was talking about Mike like he was that.
Mike was
that.
You wouldn't have liked to be around me back
Mike
then.
was different.
You wouldn't have liked to
Says
be
you.
around me.
We would have had a good
These
time.
guys are saints for dealing with that bullshit.
Yeah, Mike was different.
You wouldn't have liked to be around me.
No, it was fun, man.
Yeah, I'm right.
He's singing the Brian McKnight to a unhoused
On a
lady.
random chick walking down.
She wasn't unhoused.
I'm just assuming it was.
No, it was I think it was some white lady that was just walking by.
Oh man.
And I think
You know the crazy shit I seen you do drunk was smoking cigarettes. I was like, man, you don't smoke.
I don't.
What is like? It was the weirdest shit. I'm like, well, why are you?
And it wasn't a
smoking
black, it was an actual cigarette.
This is a regular cigarette.
But I wouldn't inhale.
Dude, he went.
I thought cigarettes looked cool. So when I would get drunk, I would always want to smoke cigarettes.
I can see that. I could do that. That's right.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
That tracks.
The worst thing, and then we should probably move on. The worst thing was when we went, I can't remember if it was his bachelor party or Raph's, but we went to a strip club and we were there and I was drunk as fuck and they were passing around a joint. And I was, oh yeah. I
it was
don't
crossfaded.
smoke weed.
Right.
I don't even know how to smoke weed. And there's no telling what was in that shit. It could have been a Nashville joint.
Yeah.
That's what they call a crack pipe.
That's what he called it. He knows.
I didn't even know. So you knew better than me.
Nashville
Yeah,
joint
bro.
is hilarious.
That's good. Those the times, boy. Them 2010s, late 20s.
2010s was an era, bro.
Insane.
That was an era, boy.
Yeah, they were.
Them dead end times, boy. Golly.
I don't know how we made it.
Really, like, for real thinking back, like, those are times.
Anyway, as we always do, man, we start off with our fun facts.
Mike,
Spike.
fun facts from the Trump thread or just the regular ones?
From the Trump thread?
Yeah, that I sent you.
What's the Trump
It was the
thread?
screenshot from the Secret Service people.
Either one. But that was good.
So a CIA agent said reported these things of happenings being on the detail behind Trump behind the scenes, and these are some of the things I think he's writing a book or some shit, and he says that are happening. Trump is a big fan of the Swedish pop group ABBA. On motorcade rides, like he likes to blast Dancing Queen. And when he hears the lyrics, "You are the dancing queen, young, sweet, and only 17," he tells the driver, Epstein used to love this song.
I believe that.
Oh,
I don't believe that. I don't think
believe
he's
that.
stupid enough
I could believe that.
that he would say that with other people around.
I mean, he
I
said
can
all
see it
types
back in
of
the day,
shit,
yeah.
though, Mike.
Oh, this ain't back in the day this happened. I thought these were all
No,
from
this is
recent.
today.
Yeah, these were all from
this is-
recent.
this
in
is-
that thing that he
This is
said.
current
That's wild.
administration.
I think
Next,
he would.
Trump watches porn a lot during his car rides. He doesn't mute the volume. And never reads any reports briefing his staffers bring along to him.
That makes
I
sense
believe
too.
Never reading reports because that existed in the first.
Listening to porn in public on blast.
Loud, bro, with the driver up there, like, what are you doing? Once a month, Trump likes to go on a long drive with a Republican member of Congress he's upset with into the middle of nowhere, Virginia, and leave them there to walk back to D.C.
Now
I
that
don't
part
know
I
if I
don't
believe
believe.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
do that.
believe
He ain't doing that.
And I'm halfway on. I'm 50-50 on the porn thing too.
Oh, I totally believe the porn.
Believe that one?
He looks like he looks like the type that would just watch porn like his regular TV.
And a lot of shit be going on in them detailed drivers. Like they peep a lot of stuff and they be like, bro, let this go. Like I need this. This is my only time for me. Before I get out this car.
Sometimes Trump throws Big Macs Big smack he brings for snacks against the windshield when he hears bad news. This is really bad for the Secret Service, who have to constantly clean the ketchup and dressings off the window.
I can see that.
Yeah, I believe that one.
Following every meeting with an Asian diplomat or leader, Trump talks with an exaggerated Asian accent for 15 minutes.
100%. I can see that.
Yep.
During international events and global summits, Trump tries to accidentally, in quotes, walk into the women's bathroom, which is always really awkward for the Secret Service agents who have to witness this. And with
We got a fucking goofball at this guy.
Jesus Christ, man.
But I could see him doing something like that.
100%.
The women's bath.
It's the whole locker room thing that they had against him last time. So
But
I
he
could see
constantly
him.
does this, like
I
walking.
can see
Yeah, the CIA, he said that's all. What is
And
it?
if you're in
Secret
another
Service.
country, it's probably easier.
Oh, I
to
ain't read
kinda-
the sign.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see him trying that. But I'm 50-50 on it.
Lastly, after every motorcade ride, Trump tells his driver, "I tip you, but I don't have any cash. So I promise I'll tip you big on the next one." The Secret Service say they hear him tell this to every Mar-a-Lago employee who served him, his golf caddies, and various hotel staff members when staying in foreign countries.
That's why Spike voted for him.
I did not vote for him.
Oh, because
always trying
they
not
got the
to
same
pay
tip
somebody.
policy. Can I get you on the next one?
I ain't know my tip policy. My tip policy.
What's your tip policy?
Nothing.
I tip for service. I don't tip in random places like Mike walk into, but I tip anywhere I go. I tip at least 25% for service. Mike could tip the Dairy Queen person for ringing you up.
Look,
I'm not
everybody's
doing that.
looking at Spike like
I'm
we
not
ain't never
doing
heard that before because Spike lying, man.
I do
Spike's lying.
When he said 25%,
25,
I was like, that's all
lying
like,
for
bro, you
service.
damn sure.
He meant 25 cents.
Anywhere I go where I've been getting service, I get 25%. If I'm a bartender, a waiter, all of those places,
Quarter of the
I do 20. I do 20.
25%. But they had to have done something.
I know,
ain't
Mike,
doing
you
it.
generous too. You do 25, right?
I do 25. I'll do if it's like a to-go order, I'll probably do 20.
I don't know.
If it's to go, I ain't tipping at all.
0. Thank you.
What the hell you did? What the hell you did that that I couldn't do myself?
We've already litigated this. This will be a 3-hour discussion. I'll tell you later. Cheap ass Spike and cheap ass Nick apparently.
Listen, if I see you, I'll if you gotta play,
If you talking through a machine, I'm not giving you.
I'm not giving you shit.
You turned the screen around.
I was at the airport.
You turn it right back around.
No, because I was at the airport and you know how you got those little like those small little you can get snacks and juices and
kiosk.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I grabbed it, go to the counter, he scanned it, and then he flip it over to me, and it's like
It's gonna
first
ask-
thing says
it's gonna
like
ask you a
tip.
question.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I did everything that you was just sitting here on your phone.
You're like, you should tip me.
I'm not doing that. We losing recipes, Mike. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it.
I'll probably still give him $1. Like even if I go to like when I go to like Smoothie King, if I'm just getting one of the juices out the cooler,
Yeah.
I always just go ahead and just give $1. Cause I mean, anyway.
If I'm getting back change, I'll throw something in there in the collection plate, but because I don't like loud money, right? I throw that little pig.
Oh my god!
Like it's a wish
hard
well.
so everybody can hear.
Yeah, like it's a wish well. What?
Yeah. I don't have a fun fact, but we haven't talked about this. I'll bring this up and make this quick. Have y'all heard about these flock cameras?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, but
have
yeah,
Who camera? Flock.
this shit's so fucked.
So
up.
I'll just run through a quick synopsis of these. So you've probably seen them and just didn't know what they were, but they look like they're on a pole with like a solar panel on top of them. Mm-hmm. What those are cameras that are recording people 24/7.
Okay.
So they claim that what they're trying to do is they're trying to see if anybody's doing anything wrong, prevent crimes. If a kid gets kidnapped, they'll find the kid faster.
Where are they
Sure.
usually located?
All over the place.
Depends.
They're everywhere. Especially here. They're everywhere.
Because they have to be bought by a private business. It's wherever the private business wants to put them.
Right. And it's all run by a company.
Well, not private business, but they bought individually because government places have them.
Yes,
Like
they
small
all have
towns.
contracts with these. So lately, because people don't want to be surveilled, people are cutting them bitches down. So this is one of the first things we've had in a long time where bipartisanly, everyone is against these. Republicans and Democrats are like, no. But a lot of people don't really understand what's going on. So this company is actually selling your data. So they're recording your license plates, they're tracking where you're going daily, and they're tracking what you're doing. And they're selling that data to other companies that can then advertise to you. But what they're also going to be doing is tracking if people are leaving the country, not the country, sorry, checking if people are leaving the state to go get abortions, because that is still illegal. So they're also using this to send people tickets. So if you're not supposed to have your phone in your lap, people are getting fucking tickets. And they have camera footage of you with your phone. You're not touching it, it's just sitting in your lap. And they're giving people tickets for this type of shit. But of course, you know how these things always end up hurting black people the most. There was a black guy that was detained because the camera said that he stole his own car. Luckily, the man lived. He wasn't shot. But there are also now reports that cops, of course, are using these to track their ex-girlfriends and their ex-wives.
Oh, my God.
Because they have access to all of the camera footage. So there's a company called D-Block. I think it was called D-Block.
Rough Rider?
Sorry, Death Block.
Yeah, you talking about
Jesus Christ. D-Flock is what I meant. D-Flock. So they are going around and they're cutting them down, or they're putting like paper bags or plastic bags over them so they can't be used. But one of the interesting thing is the CEO came out and said that they were terrorists, these people that are attacking these cameras. But all of this to say, they are sliding this stuff through to where you're not getting the chance to vote and say if you want them or not. So if you see these out, I'm not saying you should go destroy them, but you should go destroy them. I'm not saying you should do that, but you should contact a congressman or contact whoever you can to get these things out of your neighborhoods, because they're invading of your privacy. They should be fucking illegal. And you just don't know how much further this is going to go, because everything is run by AI for these things.
Yeah.
So it might be a camera that might get Nick's face, and then because it's AI, it's not actually Nick that they're fucking hemming up. So,
Damn.
So yeah, just want to drop that out there. Y'all pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because the end goal is for them to use AI to track people doing crimes and then send drones to take care of them. So
they always said that it's been like through the last few generations, we've sacrificed freedom for security.
Absolutely.
And like you mentioned, they always prop it up like, oh, we're doing this to protect you, protect all that. Like, man.
Even with the protection aspect, with the pregnant lady, they tried to, after they surveilled her going to get an abortion, they said it was because they saw blood and they wanted to do a wellness check. And then it ended up that she had left to go get her abortion.
How you gonna do a wellness check and then send me to jail?
Right. That's. I mean, at least they're not shooting her, but wellness checks often end in people being locked up or killed, because that's just the system that we're in. So
yeah, I saw the article about the cops, and then I just hate it was for black folks.
Oh, that's just the one that they chose to.
That's the one.
Yeah, there's been plenty of white men doing this.
I was hoping that was the case.
Absolutely.
Because when I read about they were using it for personal reasons, I didn't even think black people. I thought white people.
Absolutely.
Because then I saw the photo, I was like, what?
Yeah.
But they go to your point about black cops.
Black cops are always worse.
Yeah. What you got, Rod?
Yeah, so nothing like really exciting came across my timeline this week, but I did see it was like a best thing seen for me or whatever. I don't know. It's not on the docket or anything, but did y'all see this Clarissa Shields and the fight that was here in Georgia?
I heard about it.
Yeah, it was here in Georgia or whatever.
Clarissa who?
Clarissa Shields.
Okay.
Clarissa. I think it's Clarissa.
She's still with Papoose, right?
Yeah. You ain't seen her at the boxer? Really? You don't know? Yeah,
It's
but
a black female boxer.
Black female boxer. She's like the top black female boxer right now. Well, female boxer just in general. But no, she had a big fight this weekend here in Georgia.
She's brave dating Papoose. I don't care if she a boxer or not.
Nah, Remy don't want no smoke with her.
Nah, she don't.
She want to get shot.
That's been a whole thing.
Remy ain't gonna fight her.
I mean, Remy shoot. Yeah, Remy shoot.
Yeah, she just made a diss track. You brought it up. She just made a diss track about her.
Oh God.
Who Remy did?
Yeah, it literally
A new one
just
or
happened.
the same? Or
It's a new one. It just came out like. I guess she's doing it because the fight was about to happen. So it's actually pretty smart for her to do it right now or whatever. Now that the fight was coming out, the fight is over now. If you ain't seen it yet, Clarissa Ryan.
Was Ray J fight at that fight?
So that's what I was gonna bring up. That shit was like the best thing.
Where did I see that at?
For me?
You put
It ain't news or nothing, but man,
That was embarrassing.
I saw
Ray J and Orlando Brown.
Oh, I didn't see that
Oh,
one.
you didn't see that one?
This is
Yeah.
when Ray J actually got beat up.
Oh,
That's
no,
the one I saw.
No, so he's on this
fought
fighting spree
Orlando
now.
Brown?
I'm finna send it
He
to
fought
you.
Orlando
I
Brown.
saw it. I thought it was a joke.
No,
That
yeah,
guy?
that dude.
I thought it was a
Man.
joke because I was at a fish fry and they had it on TV. I was like, "Is that Ray J and Orlando Brown?"
Yes, it is not AI. They were on the undercard. They were on the undercard. It made I don't know why they put him on the undercard because it made this fight seem like it was a joke almost. Like, but
It is a
yeah.
joke.
Did it look
No,
good?
Oh, you mean the Clarissa fight?
The
My
headline.
bad.
It makes
My
the
fault.
headliner look like it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Was it a good fight?
Was it a good
Clarissa's?
Orlando and
Yeah, Orlando and Ray J.
It was funny.
man, it was just funny. It was like the best thing I had seen. Like I just saw. I was laughing like how Mike was laughing at FIFO.
Orlando Brown was powered up. It
Bro, he was powered up.
he
Like,
was dead ass
He was dead ass serious, and he at some point he was fighting like he was on the street, like like just kind of just wailing. Like
Yeah.
man, it was man,
Look at his face.
bro. It was you looking at it now?
Yep.
Bro, bro, they look like two uncles out there, bro.
Drunk
fighting.
uncles fighting at the over
Bro, they look like
spades.
two drunk uncles fighting.
Why would he choose
in front
to
of
fight
all
Orlando
of these people?
Brown?
Ray J doing
Because they
anything for
both
the
like
bread.
kind of
though.
off.
But Orlando Brown is on crack. I'm not fist fighting a crackhead.
Look at his face.
Yo,
This is crazy. He's so mad.
He's so bad. Yo, man, I was like, what? This cannot be real. So, yeah, this is a real thing. This is not AI. They were on the undercard. They were fighting in front of all of these folks.
Ray J's going out bad, man.
He is like,
Ray
what
J really
happened?
is going out bad.
I think just doing anything for the chick. That
Like,
seems
what happened?
crazy.
Like, I don't understand. Like, he was, when he was like kind of respected at one point.
Yeah. he
Then
was, but it's
a point
gone.
came and he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever."
Yeah.
Are you saying
But you say he a good business, like he's a good businessman on the like. Off.
I didn't say that. They say that. Don't put that shit on me. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, he has different brands and stuff. And with all the TV shows, I think it seems that he is successful. But I don't know why he do all this off the wall sideways stuff.
He
Man,
did
just
come
for
out
attention?
one time. He did say he was doing it for attention at one point. What's that?
Did somebody ordered they cat the helmet from the Odyssey with the little feathers?
For real, like it's real, or I don't know. It's like, it went away because your phone is that's
Man, these,
But I feel what you,
bruh,
yo, that's crazy.
The world is fucked up.
bruh.
And you want to bring kids into that.
Remember, Orlando Brown was a good kid. Back in the day, he was a good.
No, he was bad as hell. All them shows. And then when I want some chili cheese fries or some shit like that, ain't that him? That's him. That's the same kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Orlando
He was bad
Brown
as
play?
hell
What
in that
show was it?
He was on a bus. He was hanging with
was
Mr.
on
Cooper.
That's
Jamie
Raven.
Foxx show.
Yeah,
Wasn't he on That's So Raven?
Yeah, he was on That's So Raven,
That's
hanging with
So
Mr.
Raven.
Cooper, Jamie Foxx.
He was on the Jamie Foxx show, yeah.
Was he on Family Matters too?
I don't think
He
so.
was. I don't remember.
Yeah, he was.
But he was like, he was in Major Pain. He was in a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
stuff.
Major. He's a kid in Major Pain.
He was a very
They got a
popular
Major Pain
kid.
action now doll. Did y'all see that?
Who wants that?
It looked pretty cool. Though. I ain't gonna hold you.
What make it
He
cool?
already got it.
Right.
It's pretty cool, man.
Oh God.
It wasn't nothing
Your
particularly
ass
cool
getting
about it.
old.
It was the white uniform, Major Pain. Actually,
Nah, he had the armor one on.
I remember Hillary was in that, looking bad.
boy.
Was in Major Pain?
Yeah,
she was a love
That was the
interest.
first time I seen her outside of that.
remember.
I was like, oh,
She was
she's
a love
just
interest.
bad.
Yeah, shit, that's who he was. Yeah,
She's still bad.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I bet it is.
Major Pain, bro.
yeah. Major Pain is good though.
That shit.
It is
when
good.
he meet the cadets.
Yeah, it is good.
Classic scene, bro.
I would have never thought that movie would have been that big, like,
Yeah.
but it is.
Yeah.
It's like one of them cult classic things.
Because I never know what to classify it. Is it like it's not a kid's movie, but you wouldn't say it's like an adult movie.
It is.
Even though I watched
Major-
it with the kids.
It's a kids movie.
Because,
like, the opening
it's a,
scene-
it's a family movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
family
Yeah, I don't
movie.
see it as a major. I don't see it as a family because
they be having some adult shit.
the
in there.
opening scene, he breaking somebody.
Yeah, but that violence is fine.
Yeah, it's a family movie, especially then. Especially then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back then.
But yeah, we would sit and watch it, and
Yeah.
they do have some adult things. But he was like, "I saw what you did to my friend."
Nah, Major Pain was good.
they definitely was playing on the post traumatic stress.
like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Hey,
Bro,
when he was
like-
cooking them all, hey, that was.
Oh man,
That's the classic part of the movie.
yeah, one of the best parts. All right, so anyway, moving on, man. Let's go ahead and get into topics of the week, man. So I forgot to say this in the upfront, but yeah, we're gonna get into really the news last week was Trump being smuggled off a plane. New York's rent is high. The shit happening at the sea with the USS Lincoln, and the Cambridge professor found dead. There was something else I wanted to ask you guys about, and I hope I can remember what it is by the time we get there. But the biggest news was Trump and this damn plane and being smuggled off a third plane because of the Iranians threatening to kill him. So he left everybody else on that decoy plane and went through like a food, whatever, trolley or whatever they call it.
So that's real?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real story, yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's the craziest shit ever. And because I don't know if you probably didn't know, but yeah, a couple of weeks ago, they were trying to subpoena reporters from the New York Times because they were reporting that the plane that he got, one New York Times from the Daily called it a flying bribe, wasn't adequately secured enough. So that's why he went to the OG, the old Air Force One plane, because he decided to fly around in a plane that came from another country.
Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah, it's Qatar.
Oh, that's the one that. that's the ones he was trying to buy or something like
No,
that.
they gave it to
they
him.
gave it to him.
And he's still flying.
He
it,
get to
though.
keep it.
Yeah, he's still using it, but they had to reinforce it because and they had to sweep it for all kind of shit.
They already done that though, and spent billions of fixing it up, and he still.
So it's fixed now?
yeah,
That's the one he was flying
been
when he
fixed.
deplaned and went and got in the other plane.
Oh, they were saying that shit wasn't okay. So I probably
At least that's what I read.
understood
I did too.
incorrectly, yeah.
They read
was
that it was
still
fully
using that.
equipped, and
I think that they were lying. I think that they were.
he just
well,
wanted to
I
fly
don't know.
before they got through.
But either way, he's still flying in that plane, and he's still using that as
Air Force One.
Air Force One.
I thought he had to stop flying in it. Then they had to do whatever they needed to do, and then he was
Yeah,
starting.
that
Before
happened a
he,
long time
before
ago.
he even got it, when Qatar gave it
Qatar.
to us,
Cutter, bro.
they call it Qatar. I'm gonna call it Qatar.
It's Qatar.
It's him. Him is they.
I hope I'm not wrong, but
You're
I'm
not.
99% sure it's just
Yeah.
Qatar.
I think it's Qatar. But they gave it to him. They had to get it fabricated by the Secret Service. It was like a couple $2 billion. So that's been done.
Yeah.
That supposedly has been
That was
fixed.
done a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was just another excuse then. Okay. All right. You can't tell with this administration, they lying. But yeah, man, Trump hiding from the Iranians because of a war he started. So now he's trying to make sure that they don't get him. They don't pop him. The thing that I thought was funny was Caroline Levitt. As soon as this came out, I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. And trying to use the kids as a reason that she's stepping down, which I don't believe. I don't think she knew about it because I think she was on the plane. I think they reported she was on the plane. I don't think she knew that she was on the decoy plane. She found out he left her on that plane, and she was like, you know what? I just had these kids that I brought into the world, and I'm subject to a threat.
Qatar is right, by the way.
She focused on her legacy.
We know.
Qatar, very common in North American media through the shifts of the stress of the second syllable. So you can't say either one.
Yeah, if you want to be wrong.
You don't say it's wrong.
It is wrong, though.
It's not.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Didn't he just say Qatar was right?
I thought so.
You would think after the fiasco of your Game of Thrones nonsense, you would stop this.
I still ain't right. I mean, I still ain't wrong.
Bro, they been
Yo,
giving
you were right the first time. You
No,
still
I
ain't
still
right.
ain't
they been giving you hell about that.
They should.
On what?
Yeah,
On Reddit?
Yeah, they think you got the aluminum hat and everything.
Or just
Because
lying.
they don't know the story.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, we ain't got to get
But you didn't think it was real, Rod?
I didn't. I saw a meme about like fake when it was like fake. What is it? How did it go? When he got shot or whatever, and how he's just like, yeah, America or whatever. You know, like they was just they had that one next to actual threat. So they were saying that was a fake threat, and this was an actual threat, and they showed him like in like a little. Like the thing that you said that he was in, I was like,
Yeah. He hid in the catering truck.
Yeah. I was just like, oh snap! I thought it was just a funny meme or whatever. I didn't realize that was an actual story.
I mean, I get it. Would you fly around?
No, no.
It's fucked up though.
Why?
Because it's the people on the plane that you basically saying like, hey,
That was the
bro.
first thing I thought about.
He don't give a fuck about those.
I know he don't, but I'm just saying that I don't blame the people to be like, all right, I'm done with this motherfucker. I'm out.
I don't think that's what happened with Carolyn Levitt.
You don't think so?
Nah, I think that she probably did some shit and he wants her out. So he's like, look, you can say that you retired or whatever.
It's too clean of an answer, though. That's why I think I've just found it the timing interesting.
Sure.
So, but it could be that too. But she's been a loyal servant up to this point.
And what's her face was too? What was her fucking name? I already forgot her name
Yeah,
at
I
this
forgot.
point.
Perio, whatever her name was. I don't know.
her
That's not it. That's not it.
I almost want to call
Janine
her
Pirro.
back.
That's the one that.
No, not her.
Yeah, it's not her because she's still there. I forgot.
It don't
From
matter.
Bondi.
Bondi. That's
Yeah.
I kept saying
Yeah,
Babbitt. Bondi.
Yeah, but no, it was fucked up. Rubio, Scott Besson said they knew about that, and well, I think Rubio said he knew, but no, it is fucked up. And it's very embarrassing, but that's what your ass get, bro. Like I just saw on Twitter that they put that the Iranians got a $30,000 bounty on U.S. soldiers.
That's on soldiers. See, this is thanks to Trump.
If they capture them,
This is thanks to Trump. If any of your sons and daughters die over there because of this, don't blame the Iranians. Blame Trump.
Yep.
They got no business over there.
$30,000 reward for any Iranian force that captures or kills an American soldier.
Capture or kills?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also, that could be U.S. propaganda.
This is on the Hormuz report, but you're right, it could be, because I don't know who runs this account.
Right.
Wait,
I'm
where's
not
that
saying
coming
it's
from?
definitely false, but I'm just saying it could be.
Where's that coming from, you said?
The Hormuz report, some Twitter account, but they were reporting mostly from the Iranian side. But yeah, that's what they had. I just saw that because he done got in this stupid war, and he basically just telling people, Nick, that look, y'all should be okay with paying a little bit more in gas, so evil people can't get it down.
Which is weird because it's like, man, especially being in this information age where you can kind of look up a lot of stuff, bro. People understand fully how unnecessary this war is. Like this has, I think, more than the Iraq war. It's like this is just some bullshit, and we all paying for it too. And it's just like, man,
and we can't, and there's no way he can get out of it. So, because he got Seth running the fucking military. This fool done went out here and shot up all our ammo. Everybody reports that, we got 20% left, and it takes 2 to 3 years to remanufacture that shit. And we're
2 to 3?
2 to 3 years, and they're trying to find all these companies to find a way to make it faster. So because they've used up all the ammo, because they thought they could just shoot them into submission, not understanding how some of these countries work and their hatred of the U.S. extends beyond that, they're willing to subject themselves to that sort of punishment. And now to the point where they stopped shooting, and it was like, you know what? We're just going to apply economic pressure because they're about to run out of money, and it's fine, and we're just going to stall them out and wait them out. Who's going to fold first, them or the U.S. by the time it gets to the midterms, which is what they're trying to get people, where they got to brainwash people to kind of accept the war for what it is in order to get them to vote for Republicans. It's not going to work. Trump and the Republicans, or Trump himself, stands more to lose than the Iranians will. And the Iranians hate a good portion of the country, hate America, and they're willing to endure that.
Is it? I think I heard something as far as like they pulled back from any negotiation talks. They were like, "We gonna wait till the next administration. We ain't even trying to do it."
That was out there too.
I couldn't tell if that was verified or not.
Yeah, I was
but
like,
it makes sense.
It would make sense, a lot of sense.
I mean, even if they don't like America, they dislike Trump more. And I'm sure they're just like, why does this motherfucker keep lying? Every week he's talking about we had a discussion. I ain't never talked to this motherfucker.
Yep.
It's getting to the point where they be like, how y'all even let this happen? Like it's
They're asking the questions we should all be asking ourselves. How did we let this happen?
but it's even worse than we expected. And that's crazy because the bar was already in the porta potty of hell.
Yeah, which is why people on this ship, the USS Lincoln, they're going through hell. Like I heard a report that some of them were jumping off the ship and shit like that.
I said at least
Two people have
two
tried,
accepted suicides.
but one of them actually made it off the boat, but they got him back on.
Yeah, they got him on.
Yeah,
You seen the food?
What is it, like prison slop?
Dude.
It's like them Firefest plates. Remember those? Remember them plates? It looks like that.
And the toilets don't work. And there's mold in the shower.
They're not supposed to be on the ship that long. My father-in-law, well, my dad was in the military too. They're not supposed to be on there that long. They got to get them off the ship, because they be, down, don't see sunlight, and it's very isolating. And no words from him. He don't care about it.
He said it should be long. How long is 250 days? I meant to add that up. 250 days is like, what, 8 months?
Like I said, it left in December.
about right.
It's December last year or something like that.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
And he gives two shits about it.
Right.
Yeah. So,
And they can't dock because they're afraid they'll be killed or attacked. This is so stupid.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. So I feel bad for them, but hopefully, I don't know what they're gonna do because there's no end in sight.
They said there's a relief ship coming, but they don't know when.
They probably know. They're probably just kind of keeping it secret.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So they'll probably know, but I don't know. I think this shit is a hot mess.
Boy.
In a hot mess. Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then they don't do shit about it. Like,
Iran's trying to do something about it.
I'm talking about even beyond Iran. Like, they started with the war shit, and they were saying, well, he can't do this. No other. You can't just declare a war without Congress. And they just left that point. Nothing has happened since then. Nobody has been like, well, yeah, actually, you're right. And then they were trying to use words to say conflict. They were trying to say it wasn't a war. But then everybody them been like, fuck it, yeah, it is a war. He didn't get permission to it, and he fucking everything up. What are we going to do about it? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's one of the funniest things about American policy is that we've never thought about, they have all these rules, but what happens if they break them?
Yeah, and what happened to be like, I don't care about your rules.
Like,
and that's what he's
this
doing.
is so fucking funny.
I do not care about
But
your
it only,
rules, bro.
it only takes a certain arrogant white man who got a lot of bread,
To
or at
do
least
it.
comes from those circles, to be like, all right, yeah, fuck all that shit.
It just took a type of white man that played the game properly. Like, let me get all of my people in any department that would even challenge me. If my people are in the department that's supposed to arrest me, then I can do whatever the fuck I want because they're not going to arrest me.
Yeah,
He's played the game so fucking well. As stupid as he is,
he figured it out
he
the first
figured
time.
out the fucking game. And Congress is not doing anything because they can't. This is hilarious. America is such a fucking joke, man. But like I said, Iran's trying to, they're trying to deal
They
with
said
it.
they wasn't.
They are trying.
Didn't Iran say they wasn't talking to him no more? They just
They
gonna
don't
wait.
want to talk. They're trying to
They're
take the
not-
plane
yeah.
down.
Well, they
They
said they're
try-
just gonna wait till the 2 years over.
They said
No,
that.
they
They said
Oh,
that.
they trying to pop him, Spike.
They got that. They got that Punisher gun that he had in fucking break. They trying to get it taken care of.
They're waiting for him to slip up and then catch him slipping.
But see, I don't want him to go out that way. I just want him to have a fucking heart attack or.
You think that'll
stroke.
turn him into like a martyr or something?
It'll turn. Not so much that, but yes. But it's more so if Iran is successful, then the U.S., even after he's gone, is going to immediately launch attack on Iran, and it's going to take out a
destroy
lot
everything.
of innocent people. I just wish that the God we've been praying to since we were like 2 would do his job. You're supposed to fight I know I'll be looking at Rod too, Ken. What? He's not praying right. Because this should have been handled.
This should have been handled.
This should have been done. What are we doing right now? Why are we going to church? For what?
Oh man.
The Antichrist is in the fucking office.
Yeah, it's just so funny the things that he says because I think they've been exchanging words and he's like, because the Iranians are like, y'all need to pay us for all this shit that y'all have done because after they're kind of like at the final finish line for the deal with Oman. And it was like, yeah, y'all need to compensate us before we do this deal to reopen the Strait. And Trump is like, nah, y'all need to pay us for the soldiers you killed, the American soldiers you killed, which is like, I think it's up to 13, 14 now. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, bro, you killed a lot of Iranians. What are you even talking about? So if you feel this way about the very small number, RIP, it's a shame they lost their lives for something we had no business in, but you killed a shitload of them and their leader. And I'm seeing that the new one is on this deathbed and he might die. if he dies, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna happen. So, yeah, this is a hot mess. But there's no end in sight. I just don't see it in sight. Everything I'm seeing. So we'll see what type of economic pressure that Scott Bessent thinks he can put on them. But these guys get money coming in, on the side somewhere. Like, they're not going to be broke, and they're going to figure this out. But speaking of broke, though, I need to know why rent is $7,000 a month in Manhattan, in New York, bro.
Why you think I'm moving to Texas?
They trying to blame Mondani.
He just got there.
They said he put that rent freeze in place.
He just no.
You can't use common sense, Ken.
I know that's we were talking about logic, and I'm.
What did he do?
Last week,
he had mixed feelings about it.
And
new freestyle.
He just started a job with January 1.
Did he?
Yeah, like he's like only a few months in.
Oh, you're talking about Mamdani. I thought you were talking about Logic.
No.
he just dropped the album, by the way.
Cool.
Somebody bought his album?
That's fucked up. It's getting mixed reviews.
He said somebody bought it.
No, I said dropped.
Oh, dropped.
I may have said bought.
I thought you said
You said
bought.
drop.
Okay.
I was gonna say
He
somebody
heard
bought
bought
that.
because
He said bought. I thought somebody actually bought that.
The fall of Logic is crazy.
Yeah.
That's another topic.
What happened?
Yeah, the
He said
fall
he's
of
a-
Logic
yeah.
is crazy.
I say the same thing about Chance.
At least
Chance
Chance
popped
kind of
back,
came
though.
back.
Chance popped back.
His last
This
album was
last
doing
album
pretty well.
Yeah, this last album he got.
That's
It
a
was
comeback,
very
though?
highly regarded.
Yeah.
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 He ain't gonna never get
it's
to
a
where he
long way
was,
back,
but
yeah.
he got at least back to respectable.
We've never seen like
He had fallen out of respectability with one album. Then he at least got his mojo back with this.
Anyway, yes, they are blaming Mamdani.
Yeah.
This
just
is
shows
more
how stupid people
a supply and demand issue than anything. That's why the semiconductors and all these chips are going up, and why we were talking about memory cards, right? They're so expensive.
So you say supply and demand. What's the?
It's not enough apartments.
There's not enough housing there because people are not wanting to buy the expensive condos that are being built, but people are still moving into the city.
Yeah.
So some people are even, I heard this yesterday, some people are moving to Florida, but they're still renting places in New York so they can go back and forth.
Got you.
So that's making it harder for people to actually get housing. But there was reports of this going on 5 years ago, 3 years ago, long before Mamdani was Mamdani. So them blaming him is ridiculous.
this is a New York problem.
It's a New York problem,
and
right.
that's the thing. And it's not going down because it's
So this is a population thing. Like
Yeah.
there's more people coming to New
too
York
many
or something.
people, yeah.
There's more people coming in New York, and the rent has been going up for years. For years, because landlords can do that when they want to. So that Mamdani was actually trying to prevent this from happening, if anything.
he's been really on top of like getting tenants their money back from like the scumbag landlords and all that stuff. So he's gotten like some millions of dollars because they were like they're not even dealing with the mold in the rooms
Right.
or like proper plumbing and all that stuff. So he's actually getting a lot of support with that. But like I said, he just started like I think the top of this year, and the prices are and like on social media I see how much it goes up in rent. It goes from like it was $4,000 as an average for just I think even a studio apartment.
got it
Now
right
it's
here.
well over
That's what I
$5,000.
thought.
The
I
breakdown
thought.
is studios are going for $4,000. 1 bedrooms $5,486. 2 bedrooms $8,005. God damn, $8,054.
That's 2 mortgages.
3 bedrooms $12,000.
That's insane.
And that's not even for a house.
That's a
that's
still a rent.
insane, bro.
Depending on where you at in Atlanta, that's 3 mortgages.
Facts.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous.
I know. You know, New York and Cali is known for having high mortgage and rent prices. I've always known that because people always saying, "Oh, my roommate this and my roommate that." I'm like, why do you have
They
a
be
roommate?
66.
They be for real. Like they be having roommates for forever. And but I didn't know it went up like that.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's what I like that Mamdani's talked a lot about the black population in New York like dwindling down, especially over the last I think 20 years. It's gone.
Oh yeah, you said yesterday that
Yeah.
they were leaving.
They've
New
been
York?
leaving. They've been leaving, especially going back to the South. At least that's a lot of where their roots are is in the Carolinas and Atlanta.
How much do people make in New York though? Because doesn't that dictate how like the pricing market there?
Not necessarily. Because it's like to Mike's point when he was making about the kids, it's like they working like 3 jobs. Like it's a lot. They're doing a lot to have to make ends meet.
But salary is probably higher there though, right?
We can check.
The minimum wage is the highest in I think more than anywhere in the country. But again, that's just the offset.
I'm not saying it justifies it. I'm just saying that I do know in some of these places, you know, wages are higher than like say here or
you would get paid for a job more in like the New York, Connecticut area than you would down here. But that money that you're spending in taxes and food and all that stuff, it's going to offset.
The average annual wage in New York is $102,000.
That's average, right? So yeah,
but
most New Yorkers are not making that,
right? Because
unless you're talking about a combined,
that number is skewed because you have so many high earning people in New York from Wall Street and all those other places.
Look at averages. Look at median.
Okay. Yeah, the median household income, to Mike's point, per the 2024 census, 2020 to 2024, is $85,000.
Right.
When you say household income, you mean like just one person, or like what do you mean?
It can include multiple earners, so it's not the same as an individual salary.
So that's
York
more
City,
so 2 people in the household then.
Right. In New York City, a current salary data estimate puts the median individual salary at around $73,950.
Yeah, I was about to correct that. Yeah, so it's actually closer to 70 something, mid 70s to upper 70s is the median.
So that still makes it.
Which the other one was for New York State, the 85.
Gotcha.
Which in New York is like that's like maybe 50,000 like down here.
If that.
Yeah,
Right.
but
So think about making 85K here. You're still not doing amazingly. You're living okay.
You're doing okay for yourself.
Right. Now imagine tripling your rent.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was looking at now.
Right.
Yeah, that's tough. You said the lowest was how much?
The lowest apartment is $4,000.
Yeah.
And then you can't. I mean, even if you leave out of the city, you're going to Brooklyn or somewhere like that, it still is expensive.
Yeah, Brooklyn is up. The only place maybe you can get something in Queens, or if you go to take the ferry to Staten Island and live out there, but that's like adding more to your commute. And they've raised all the prices for transportation in the city too.
Yeah, because you like here, you got to make what 3 times the rent or something like that. So at 4,000, that's 12,000 a month you got to make just to live.
And you're not making off 85K.
Yeah. No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to have multiple roommates to make this work. So
yeah, because at 12,000, that's you damn got to make $150,000 a year
That's
just
why
to
the
live at
kids
the
going back
minimum.
home.
right.
You got to make $150,000 just to live minimum.
And it's not worth it. I mean, the city is beautiful as far as the things you could do, the networking and all that stuff. But when you was talking about like when you get older too, you be like, I just want more space because you're just building on top of each other. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and the thing I saw was like, this is what his socialism has done. It's like, bro, you can literally just go online and see people having this conversation 3, 5, 6 years ago about the same exact thing. He didn't do this. And the dude did, I don't fuck with politicians, but goddamn, he's making me want to.
And he making politics great again.
Yeah, he is. He's turning me into one of them. I'm like, man, I'm about to give me a Mamdani shirt. You know
I haven't seen a bad press or a bad quote from him yet too. I'm waiting for it because I'm like, he can't be this good.
The most they got is him eating with his hands, which is just racist. Because a lot of countries eat with their hands, but they had him doing the
he's
like
from
Ethiopian food type shit. I can't remember exactly what type of food he was eating. I mean, it's whatever. It's but they were like, look at this guy. He's eating with his hands. And it's like, bitch, you eat hamburgers every day. I know you ain't cutting them up. Shut the fuck up.
So what are these? When you see him with Trump and stuff, what is that about?
Mamdani with Trump?
Yeah, because I thought I saw him like standing beside Trump.
Yeah,
before.
when he first got in as mayor of New York, he had to go meet with him.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not like Killer Mike meeting with Trump. It's different. This dude has to go meet with Trump.
Okay, all right. I didn't know.
He's been like causing a stir with the administration because like, who's he talking about arresting when they get to New York?
Netanyahu.
Yeah,
and Trump don't like that at all.
Trump was like, who the hell is you? You just the mayor,
right? I wish you wouldn't try to arrest my boo.
They're doing a good job of painting these socialism as bad. That socialism is is a new communism for this generation.
They were doing a good job, but now the internet, no, it's not going to work. The internet is too big at this point. So people are able to push back on it and say like, nah, you can literally go Google what socialism is. Like, it's not that hard.
Do you think it's going to... Do you think this is like an interesting way of like, you know how like the MAGA movement took over the Republican Party? Do you think the socialist movement will take over? Because like that's the fear. That's the fear.
Socialism, or the Democratic Socialism.
Yeah, like DSA, I think that's what we call it. Yeah, that's the fear that they're having because people are saying like it's even impacting, or like AOC is like right now the lead for the presidential candidate.
Could have sworn someone said that like a year and a half ago and got yelled at. I don't know who it was. Good looking guy, dreadlocks. It definitely was not Spike. It wasn't? Oh, you lying today, Spike. Oh, you lying today. That was fucking me.
Give me a props.
I'm glad.
Now,
I got a little hang time down too.
I'm glad we got videotape of it.
that was me, and Jalen was saying I was
We
crazy.
were in agreement, though.
Okay, but don't act like I wasn't here. I'm gonna take most of it.
I did it.
I'm gonna take most of it.
Presented the topic
And I
together.
said, good looking for dreads.
Trends on their way.
Are you dreading it?
That's what it looked
Freeform.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway.
wondering if that's what you.
Nah, but I saw that, but they're also saying she's like starting to walk back some of her stuff so she can be a little bit more in the median.
Now that's the part that I said and got yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, but like that's the whole thing that they're like, now the Democrats are like the infighting because they're like, what like way or method are they trying to get back to like being more connected to the streets, ground roots and all that stuff?
Socialism will never take over the Democratic Party. There's too much money in the Democratic Party for that to
The
happen.
liberals way too rich for that.
That's right.
Because they was yelling at some lady who said like, she want to get rid of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the lady
He was a politician?
Yeah, she got elected. Well, she was in the running for something, and she was talking about there are so many people going through pain on Thanksgiving, and we need to look at both sides and take it into consideration. But as soon as the race got down to it and it was
let
getting
that
close,
shit
she was
go.
like, you know what? I was kind of wild. And like she deleted all them tweets and shit.
I get what she's trying to say, but that's a little bit too woke for her to be a politician.
Facts.
Yeah, she picked the right holiday. She ain't say Christmas.
Nah.
No,
Christmas,
can't say that.
You
They
would
would've
get your
got
name
it.
off the dock.
She get assassinated and shit like that.
Jalen said break up AOC. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of, he sent something earlier about AOC. I think he put it in the frames.
I think this is in AOC just filed her annual disclosure, which only disclosed holdings were less than $66K in bank accounts, $15K in mutual funds, and she still has $50K in student loan debt. And that's a story, I think, because of the Nancy Pelosi stuff and all the insider trading that the rest of those people do, and their net worths are way, way, way beyond what she's showing. So I don't know if that makes us smart or I don't know.
They're trying to say that this is her
Not being bought.
Say again?
Not being bought.
Yeah, and not being quote unquote one of them, which I don't know how much I agree with. Because I saw the same thing that Jalen saw, and I hate to say it, but part of me was like, I don't know how much I believe that she's only 65. That's not very much.
You say that?
And I'm not saying that makes her dumb or anything. I'm just saying I don't know if I believe it. That sounds
playing
crazy.
the game wrong. A little bit.
No,
That's what I thought when I read it. I was like, well, she bullshit. 50K a student. Yeah, I was like, she bullshit. Been working for the government for 10 years. Then.
Unless she's been doing a lot of philanthropy work, unless she's been giving a lot of her money away. But that just seems like a very, very, very low number for her to be making, even as someone that's working for the people.
Is she making that, or that's just how much she?
That says how much she got in her bank account.
How much she had? That's kind of wild.
Is it?
She's a decade in though.
Yeah, she's been doing this for a long time.
Like, because when I got reminded, like it was 2016 when she first got. I was like, damn, that was 2016.
But if you got 66K sitting, to me that says that you're making a pretty good amount.
That's not a lot of money in 2026.
If you just got 66K sitting,
some people have like
Yeah.
some people like regulars have like over 100K sitting.
I feel you, but like say she got 15 in mutual funds.
And we talking about
Yeah.
a politician.
Yeah.
She should have
In
more
New
than
York,
mutual
a
funds.
politician in New York.
She probably
Granted, she
got-
from the Bronx, but still.
She probably got some shit in the trust and all that.
I thought he was gonna say in the trunk. Right.
I got the
Under the mattress.
probably
Got
got
the
the
mattress
Yeah,
money.
but she has to disclose all her shit,
trust
right?
fund, though?
Yes,
Everything.
all that's included. From what
That
I
should be
understand.
everything she got.
At least attached to her name. Now she may have like her grandma, you know.
Well, that's what the trust is supposed to hide that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's offshore trust, right? Not
Yeah, onshore trust, like a regular trust account, I'm pretty sure that would count.
She would have to disclose that.
I think. I could be wrong.
nah. Usually, if you
But
do
even
it
if
like
she
that,
had-
it's offshore.
I believe that she is probably one of the lowest paid.
I'm not saying that
At her
she's
job.
not. I'm just saying that y'all were saying that it seems low, but
Yes.
to me, I guess I'm looking at it as like 66 here, 15 there. I know she has stuff in the trust fund. I don't know why they're not reporting the trust fund because I don't know if they can. But so yeah, I feel like she still probably is making.
You think if you do like some Captain Planet shit, put all the rings together, you got a lot of bread.
Because I move money around like that too. I have money markets accounts, regular like.
He was just
He
waiting.
just loved
waiting on
No, on a low level.
Yeah.
I'm saying
I play money
on a
66.
very,
You know what I'm saying?
on a very low level.
I can afford to live in New York if I want to. I just fuck with that.
I just don't fuck with it.
No, I can get the Maserati boat.
Right, but I don't need it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying?
No, on a very low level, I do similar.
They watching now too, Rod. Yo, don't talk too much.
I do similar savings. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Not what. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's pretty good. I think. I think.
I don't think that's pretty good for a politician.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty good for a politician that is pushing socialist ideas or semi-socialist, baby socialist ideas. I think it's good for her if the presentation she's giving is we should not have these people that are making all of this money. I'm doing this job because I care about people, not money. Like Mitch McConnell would never have no shit like, I mean, he's dead anyway. But like, who's still alive? Nancy Pelosi would definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would have tons of money like that. So if this is true, I think this is going to make the people that may have been on the fence with voting for her maybe tip over to that side and be like, okay, she is actually doing this because she wants people to be better. She wants the betterment of America. She's not doing this because she wants money.
It's crazy how being broke could be your best quality.
In America right now, today, when you can't afford shit. Right.
Yeah.
Mitch McConnell did. They came out and said it.
She ain't saying
I gotta miss something.
I've been telling y'all. I'm
Yeah, I
telling
said
you, bro.
yes.
Bitch McConnell is dead.
They said he checked out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he checked out and went home.
He checked out.
Weekend at Bernie.
The upper room.
Y'all seen these pictures? He keeps trying to pass off like these are him and the.
The
Bro,
AI.
come on,
The AI pictures.
these are ridiculous. This is how stupid they think we are.
The upper room.
Base politicians salary. So president makes about $400,000 a year. Vice president makes $235 a year. Speaker of the House makes $223. Congressional leadership makes about $193. U.S. senators make about $174. And national, just regular state
tax
legislature.
numbers,
Yeah.
right?
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. Like national average, legislators are like 44,000. Highest paid states are like 142, and that's California lawmakers. So that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Look at their houses, right?
And look how long she's been in the office.
Yeah.
And you got to consider how much money that they would usually be getting from quote unquote donations or from,
But that stuff's supposed to go back into
It's supposed to, but it
yeah. I feel what y'all saying. I just never looked at politicians making up like crazy bread.
But they always
They do,
have a
though.
lot of bread, and I think that's one of the things they're looking at
Yeah.
LC is like she's not playing the game like
Yeah.
that. You know, she's really like one of them.
Shit,
You-
yeah.
y'all
'Cause
saw
U.S. Congress base salary is $174
Better than me, though.
per year,
Yeah.
so they can barely get the minimum apartment in New York.
You saw Clay Davis, right? Clay wasn't a broke nigga.
You look at someone like Marco Rubio,
Okay, what do you mean?
and just from Googling him, his net worth is just over $1 million.
see, he's a rich white.
You
man.
know,
It's different.
now liquid investments, y'all would know more about this kind of shit than I do, but I'll just read what it says. Liquid, non-real estate assets are relatively modest and valued
Yeah.
between $35,000 and $175,000. That's his assets, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you're looking at AOC and she got 66K in the bank.
Okay.
She owed $50K in student loans.
That's the part that's wild.
So then you subtract that and
they
broke.
And they coming for them student loans now. They killed
them
the Save
motherfuckers,
bill and all that stuff.
it's like they sending a goddamn a fucking mercenary to your door to get their money, bro.
Them deadlines, emails I've been
There'll
getting.
be some scary ass letters. I'm like, God damn.
Delete.
Man, bro.
Get it in blood, bitch.
Spam. Get it in blood, bitch.
Them motherfuckers are not fucking around, bro. This is intimidating.
I know, bro.
Making me think I need to pay my shit. Shit. Let me send y'all at least $1. So y'all be quiet. Shit. Them motherfuckers are ruthless.
I'm kind of leaning with Rob. There has to be something that she has her money in.
Is it too good to be true? Is that essentially what it is?
I mean, even if she only makes 174.
So you just saw that?
I think Jalen sent it.
Oh, I didn't see what Jalen said. Yeah, she make about 174.
That's really not that much either. But let's say she's making that. Why do you only have 66K in the bank? And I don't think
Why are y'all saying only?
Because that's not very much money for someone that's been doing this for that long. But I think it just goes to show that she's not getting all of these benefits and these perks and these financial whatevers that some of these other politicians are getting. I think that's kind of the point that she's trying to make, because I'm sure she was perfectly fine with releasing this number.
Yeah, for sure.
Because before it was, oh, you're pushing all this socialism stuff. Well, I bet you have a whole bunch of money. And now she releases it and says, no, I really don't.
Right.
But of course, now they're just gonna be like, well, you're stupid. You're not making enough money. So it's like, there was no way for her to win.
That's how you broke.
Right.
Like,
there's no way for her to win.
You can't win.
Yeah, it's no way around it.
I mean, as far as politicians go, I mean, Mamdani, AOC, they're up there as like as close to as good as you're gonna get for a fucking American politician. She's still a shithead, but as close as you're gonna get. So her saying she got 66K in the bank, I mean, that makes her one of us, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
not Rod, because
Yeah, I was like, Rod, you
you know what I'm saying? I wrote a check and the bank bounced. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with me. Shit.
Oh man.
I saw this story about this guy, this Cameron professor.
This shit's crazy.
Yeah. That we still don't know what happened.
What you mean?
Well, outside of him being dead, is it confirmed that he took it? Not that he took his life.
Outside of him dead, what else do we know? Is that all we know? Is the motherfucker? What else?
He died on campus or
no?
No, they found him dead, but I don't know if they haven't said it was like suicide.
So
I think it's leaning towards.
They leaning towards suicide because they was alleged that he plagiarized his stuff to be a professor. Like one dude was giving him a whole lot of props and praise at first, and then he turned around and started saying that he plagiarized to get into his position.
Right.
And they're saying that he killed himself because he was alleged.
What university was he at?
This is in
Cambridge.
Cambridge. But in London, Cambridge, not Boston.
Nathan Coffness was the guy that started to really attack him. And, Arday admitted that, he had some errors in his work, Nick, but he said that don't make him a liar. He just kind of...
That's where it started, though. If you want to get ahead of it, change the narrative. That's what he did.
So he got a lot of pub because he was the youngest black professor there. He was mute till 11, and he was illiterate till he was 18. So he was like a success story. But then people started looking into it because of who he is. And they have determined that he was lying about some of the things in his memoir. He exaggerated his background, and he plagiarized a lot of what he submitted as his own work.
Not his conditions, but just like the things he did while he was
conditions as well.
Really?
They're saying that he exaggerated a lot of that.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't see why he was mute until 11.
You can't see why?
No, I was trying to figure out what happened.
Oh.
I know he has autism. I think
yes.
That's what he was saying.
And that does sometimes result in people being, well, y'all know that.
Well, people listening may not though.
Yeah, I mean, being mute is one of the things that could be tied to that. You know, their brains work in a different way than everybody else's. Mm-hmm. So if he's not getting the specialized care that he needs, yeah, he might not learn how to speak and communicate the way other people do. So him being mute until he was 11 and illiterate till he's 18, and then becoming the youngest black professor, that's big shit. And of course, immediately white folks are going to be mad. Yeah, like, how did this happen? How did this happen?
Our system is built for this not to happen.
Yeah.
Especially him.
Right. Yeah, overseas too. Yeah. Shit,
that's where they came from.
It's the people that can talk that can't read and write right now. Shit. So
hey man, I look at the literacy rates in America, boy.
Bro, they can't even tell time though. Have you seen those? Y'all seen those clips?
Who can't tell time?
Have y'all seen those clips?
You talking about like military time or just actually
on a clock, like a watch that's not digital. They just got like they go out and they ask people what time it is.
I guess. Does it have numbers on it? Because them ones that don't have numbers, those kind of numbers on it.
It have like 12, 1, 2, 3.
I don't like those, man.
The Roman numeral.
No, they just don't have anything. It just be like dots. Like, bitch, why are you trying to make this harder? What'd you say?
That's some expensive watches.
It is.
I know.
I don't have any of them, but I've seen them. I've seen them. I'm like, how do you even tell time? And they'll say it's not for telling time.
It's a time.
It's a stunt on motherfucker.
Nah, yeah, you're right. I've been knowing that though. Just having kids.
Like, I've been seeing it in the streets. Like
they don't really. The dots are still in 12, 6, 3, and 9.
But they don't even know that.
They only know 12, 6.
They don't even know 12, 3, 6, and 9.
You probably don't even know that.
It's the 1 and the 2 that fucked me up.
They can't tell if it's 450.
Right. If it's 6 o'clock, I'm straight. If it's 6:30, I'm straight.
Hey, if it's 3 o'clock, we all right.
Bro, but if it's like 2:13, I'm fucked.
It's gonna be like in the middle, man.
You don't even know what 213 is, though. You just need to know
if it's 840. We don't know.
Even if it's 250, if I'm glancing, I'm like,
I know where 15 is.
Okay, I know where the 2 is somewhere.
You know where 15.
I know where 15 is.
You know where 15, 30, huh?
It's the 1 and the 2 between the 12 and the 3. Because it's 12.
1 and the 2 between the 12 and the 3.
Right.
I'm trying to, all right.
Okay, look at the clock.
I know what
right?
you're saying.
12's at the top. And then 3 is here.
Yeah.
The other ones in between the 3 and the 12, they're not always marked on those fancy watches.
You don't have to be. It don't have to be, man.
Man, shut up.
Yeah, I'm yeah.
Can you tell, Kendall? You know the time on the regular analog watch?
That's Ken, son. You know he knows.
You may not.
Time on an analog watch, you know, like those I gotta search to see what it's like.
I'm about to say,
you don't even know what an analog
watch is.
Yeah, it's true.
They're right. They didn't know. They didn't grow up like that.
He didn't know, probably. Yeah, I didn't know. My kids didn't know.
They be walking
You
up.
can't read. I was like, you can't tell time on this. You're like, no. Bro, I was, and my kids are smart, bro.
Of course,
bro. And I'm just like, yo, I did not know. It's just you don't think about it.
It's not about intelligence. It's about exposure.
Yeah, it's about exposure. He didn't know. That's why he said he got to look it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably doesn't.
No, not really.
See? He's honest.
No, and I
honest.
know he's smart. And but it's not about that. It's about it just hasn't been exposed to.
Right.
It.
It's like if he saw that clock every day, he would know how to use it.
Yeah, if he saw it every day, but it's just a matter of
Ken, that's a reflection on you. That's
Damn, wait a minute.
He trying to start rubbing his head.
Damn it, I'm like,
what the fuck? I got a couple more years. He gonna be ready next week.
right.
I got a couple years on you, kids. So I've experienced.
But it's the same thing with
years ago. I was just like, yo, what the hell, y'all know this?
It's the same thing with reading the cursive now too.
That too.
They'll show them something.
Some people just got sloppy ass handwriting.
Well, no, they'll show them like printed script. Like you do it on the computer so it looks good. You can tell.
Yep.
And they'll show it to me like I can't read that.
I had to stop writing in cursive because
people can't read it.
Yeah.
My signature,
Yes.
Yep.
I grew up. I was really into calligraphy.
We had to write,
typography and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really into that stuff. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool how to like perfect write. I was a nerd. Shut up. Perfecting how to like write stuff in cursive, but I had to stop using cursive because a lot of people didn't know how to read it.
I didn't know that.
The only thing I still do in cursive is my signature for like checks and stuff like that.
That's what they taught us when we were in school. Like you had to learn cursive because for your signature on documents and stuff.
But your signature doesn't have to be in cursive. But we didn't know that when we were growing up.
Especially not with e-signature.
No,
You just write it.
You just write your name.
It's just your,
There's
signature.
no law. Isn't that crazy? I grew up thinking the same thing. Your signature had to be in cursive. It doesn't.
You just got to write your name.
Look at Donald Trump's signature. Well, that doesn't say anything. Never mind. But like regular people, yeah, it doesn't have to.
Yeah,
be.
I always thought that was the way to like for an official document to be.
I did too.
Yeah, because it's like it's you, it's your style. It's wow. Anybody can
Because anybody can write just Mike or Nick or something on the document. Like,
even though your handwriting is still kind of signature to you.
Yeah,
but
signature to you. Yeah,
still, I did not know that at all.
I'm gonna verify before I make myself look stupid again.
Yeah,
But not some like I ain't gonna hold you. Certain cursive is like, all right, bro, what we doing?
y'all still actually write though? Do you still write?
I still write because I like to. I don't want to lose that art. 'Cause I feel like that's something that's a
You
skill.
still write too?
It's a skill that I just don't want to lose.
Yeah, I write too.
Yeah.
I don't write a lot, but I still write enough.
Yep. No, a signature does not legally have to be in cursive. Any mark, printed name, initials, or symbol can be made with the intent to authenticate a document, and it still serves as a legally binding signature.
Yeah. Mine is a symbol at this point.
Say again.
Mine is a symbol at this point.
Yeah.
I just be
Because
like,
yep. But I also think it looks cool when like, you know,
I grew up. That's what I'm saying. I always wanted to do my little signature. You know how to be the athletes just sign posters. and shit, like, it's like,
That's my signature now.
Yep.
yeah, I always
I
like
do.
doing that shit.
Yeah, it's involved.
So no like letters or anything.
You don't know what it is. Yeah, you don't know.
For mine,
You might can tell the R. You may can see the R, but that's it.
Is it just initials for you, or is it like a little?
It's
extra?
like to me, it's a signature. It's like
right.
yeah.
Mine is
Yeah.
the K, and then I do the I, and then you may be able to see the G.
So it's about the same.
But yeah, but mine is. I don't have just like a. Like
I use
whatever
mine.
you say the
I do
word.
my first full name and then like the first letter of my last name.
I used to write my whole. I used to do Kenneth B. and
I did
used to do
too.
my whole name.
Y'all saw that drawing I had. You remember I used to write my whole Roderick
I did
B.
too.
Wright.
I did too.
But I don't even. I've done it this way because it's like I was scared like people can forge like certain documents based off like if I had a simple ass signature or all that stuff. So
It
like,
just takes long now.
Just make it more.
Yeah,
unique.
people
That's it.
can
Yeah.
forge your signature still. I mean, if they have it and they're an artist, they can. Like I could forge your signature.
Exactly, I can't.
Just let me.
We was talking about kicking in doors earlier. Mike's scared because of retaliation.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can absolutely probably forge y'all signatures. Yeah.
It's really not as hard as people think it is. You just got stupid people that do it wrong, and judges can tell. But if you're an artist, you can forge somebody's signature.
Yep.
Dang, I didn't know that. Okay.
They're gonna get to the point where you're just gonna have to put your thumbprint on shit.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mark of the beast. Boy. We about it at that point, Rod. We about
Your
it.
skin, your skin, your arm, your wrist. Nah, yeah, I ain't.
They were doing that. I think there was one point they were trying to do that with Disney, where you can use your
Yeah.
biochip.
They were. I was like, y'all out your fucking minds, man.
And they always do it at places where it's like, oh, we're not, you know, it makes it easier access and all that shit. Because them lines at Disney's be
At
crazy.
Disney World?
Yeah.
They're trying to make it easier for the line to go faster or some shit.
So they want you to put your fingerprint down?
I don't think it
No,
was a
they
fingerprint.
were
I was
gonna
like,
put a
it's like
chip in
like,
you.
yeah.
They want to chip you. Because I think they do it with, I thought they were doing it with babies. Some babies were getting chipped.
Dogs, definitely.
They should chip
Dogs.
a baby.
Yeah.
Like seriously, like they should chip children the way that they chip dogs and cats. So if they get lost, you can track them down. And then when they get to a certain age, they can get that shit removed.
You say that because we don't have any.
Think about it. Kids get kidnapped. Wouldn't it be easy for you to be like, oh, I can just track like a fucking iPhone, find my child?
Like an air tag.
Find my child be a crazy app.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, though, it's kind of not a bad idea.
Well, I've seen the
Air tag in the shoe.
Yeah, the screw.
But they run out. It's power be an issue. Batteries.
And the shoe can be removed.
Yeah, but more than likely,
in
that's
the
the
soul.
last.
Chip a
You put it
kid,
in
how do
gold,
you keep
like
the
The shoe can still be removed.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but how do you keep the chip powered?
True.
Because it's gonna run out of power.
Solar.
No. But electricity, I don't know how they would do it, but I'm not opposed to the idea. It would definitely hurt
I
on
can't do it.
kidnapping.
It's at that point you just a bad parent, bro. Like if you lost your kid, you looking for an app to find your kid.
I
he
think
gone.
every parent, I can't speak for them, obviously, but I think most parents have a story about their kid getting misplaced. I mean, I know my mom does, and she's not a
But
bad
to the
parent.
point where you want to insert a chip in, I understand if you want to.
well, flip
That's
the
what I'm
fuck
saying.
out.
The devices, I'm fine with it, like tracking the devices and maybe your shoes, but the chipping thing is like
It depends on how often you lose them. but that's a fear like no other,
that's
bro.
true.
Like, because once they're gone, that's it. And it's damn near impossible to get them back. So when you walking through a store, I remember one time he had got lost, lost in the store. And you call their name and you don't hear anything. Mm-hmm. So you get terrified and it's all kind of adrenaline and stuff. Your heart start racing. God. And then you're like, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
Because we used to get in trouble for that.
That's terrifying.
No, I don't understand how we get it. We used to, as kids, get in trouble. I used to get in trouble.
I was always.
It was never my goddamn fault. I'm a kid. You're supposed to be watching me. Why am I in trouble for this?
I got in trouble so much. I got in trouble so much because I would always wander around the store looking for shit. And I got so used to like just going up to the register and be like, hey, can you say Daphne wants something? Like my mama's name, and they be like on the loudspeaker, like,
well, mine are good at finding
kid looking for you.
They're good at finding me now, and shit, we'll yell across the aisle. You know, it was Miles.
Damn parents like that.
Kendall.
Oh my God.
And then they're here, and then we're like, all right, and then they'll come around. But yeah, look.
I feel
they don't come around.
We don't hear them. Like,
when you were a kid, what's the first thing your mom said? Don't wander off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what did you do?
Wandered off.
That's your fault.
Well, sometimes it'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here and
let this
grab
little
this.
toy catch your eyes.
And we have
It was like toy and candy.
Like you go to the
and candy.
Kroger, it'd be like, oh yeah, Dad, I'm gonna go over here to grab some Oreos or Starburst, or like Miles go get let's get an Oreo, Starburst, Miles, Gatorade or whatever. And you already have a clock in your head about how long
it should take to get that. Yeah.
And when you hit that clock and that shit get in the red, you be like, okay, wait a minute, he should have been back by now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happened to me with Miles. He was like, I'm gonna go get some Gatorade, and then that clock, and I was like, wait a minute, he should have been back by now. And then I'm like, well, maybe he's looking for me. So then you start looking for them, and but yeah, it's a scary ass fucking feeling.
That irritates the shit out of me.
That's why I get the leashes, but
My girlfriend does it every time I go to the store. Wanders off. And then I gotta go up and down the fucking aisle looking for her.
Yeah, Nate does the same thing.
Oh, that drives me fucking insane.
Yeah.
You don't know, have a good idea of what section they would be at.
I'm going to the car. Call me when you get ready.
You better have a key.
There was my wife had sent me a post. She was like, I think the question was, if you were in the grocery store, and you needed to find your significant others, do you know where to go look?
Yes.
Okay.
They're in the aisle with the fizzy water. But now if I go over there,
it was like, what would be the first place you check? I think it was question. Yeah.
Fizzy water or the candy aisle where they have chocolate bars. That's where she's gonna be in one of those aisles. Now if I go to both of them and she's not there, I'm getting irritated because she doesn't fucking answer her phone. And she has her phone on some and I know you probably listen, I don't care. She has her phone on this ding ding. Ding ding. So every time I call, she's like, I didn't hear my phone. It happens every fucking time I call you though. Put your phone on a real dinger.
Why does she wander off? Did she ever tell you why?
Because she's overly accommodating. So in her brain, she doesn't want me to be coming to find her. So she's coming to find me. But every time I'm like, just stay where you're at. Because she'll think, oh, well, I thought you'd be where the frozen vegan stuff is. You don't know where I'm going to be. I'm always moving.
See, my thing is this. This is why I'm asking you. I'm wondering her logic behind it. Because I used to always ask them, like, yo, why you wander off? Why are you, do you not want to be around me? I'm asking
oh, I don't ever think that way.
No, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't we just shop together? I don't understand.
Oh, no, I don't mind shopping separate.
I'm not.
I prefer it.
Me too, kind of.
Quicker.
You think it's quicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go get
Unless they wander off.
Yeah, because you end up because y'all already know how it go. You both walking down the aisle.
Yes, I hate that shit,
you
man.
both walking down the aisle.
Oh, I hate that shit.
I always ask yo, why do you separate yourself from me when we go? So I don't get it.
What'd she say?
I don't. She never gave me an explanation. I don't know why she does it. She just hasn't given me an explanation. It's just her mind just automatically just wandered. That's why I call it wandering off, because it's we didn't plan this. It'd be different if we say, all right, you gonna handle this, I gonna handle that.
Yeah.
That'd be different. That's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're walking in together with the intention of finding stuff together. But
do you and Nate eat most of the same stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, see, we don't.
Yeah, okay.
We don't eat
so
like she eats fucking healthy bird food.
Yeah, yeah.
I want, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You want vegan, but you want.
Yeah, I want some shit with substance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She don't go down the season aisles. That's how I do it.
You know you're not gonna find it.
You're never gonna find it out.
I love you, baby. I'm never gonna find her what a seasoning is. Ever. Because she's had the same thing of salt for the past 12 years.
Oh man. So that's your process of elimination. So she's not in the seasoning.
She's not in the seasoning aisle.
Yo, that's wild.
But yeah, now imagine if I had a fucking child.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It should be with her though. Or the kid be with her.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe,
Yeah,
because it depends. Yeah, sometimes I like to be with dad.
Yeah.
Or it'll change up. But yeah. Nah, when we go to the store, we buy sort of separate things, but it's just like, you go get your shit, I'm gonna go get my shit. If the kids run off, y'all go get your shit. I'm going to check out, and then I'm waiting till you're done, or she's checking out, and then we're waiting till we're done.
I love shit by myself. Because I know exactly. Because it feels like when they say like, oh, I'm about to just get a few things, end up being a whole goddamn. I'm like,
and then they be taking too
And it
fucking
take
long.
forever.
Yeah, exactly.
They got to look at every goddamn thing. You be like, bro, just pick one of them up. Golly.
See, I'm that one.
I'm that one too.
I'm the one that's in there all day too.
well, you have to be because you got a specific like.
No, we don't. It's limited selection.
It gotta be next time.
I
I thought the stores you go to has like more options and all that stuff.
Nah, I'll be going in the store, then I'll be like changing my mind about what I want. What do I feel like making tonight? Actually, on Wednesday, I might want to make this. Let me look up a quick recipe. I'm that guy.
Yeah, there's lesser options for me, and I know there's lesser options for him.
Yeah.
When I go in there,
My issue is the ingredients. I take a lot of time looking at what's this shit. Like sodium and all that, like cholesterol. I'm looking at all that shit. That's what it takes me a long time.
I'm also a price, what do you call it?
Budgeter.
Cheap. You know, like
I'm that too. I always like to weigh out the options.
I don't buy
But
shit
let me go in the store and there's some new shit I haven't seen before. Oh, you might want to leave me for about 10 minutes. I'm finna look up all the reviews, motherfucker.
I do that too.
Damn, you do that?
Yeah.
I'm my own review.
I just don't want to, because vegan food is expensive.
I'll get it out.
I'll look right. I'm with Mike.
You know what
I do the
I'm saying?
same shit. I'll look it up in the store. Like
That makes it because that vegan shit be expensive. They be
Pricey.
pricey.
Yeah.
So
If
yeah,
it's
I get it.
something cheap,
Yeah.
I'll just buy it. Like if it's some, well, I was gonna say chips, but chips ain't cheap no more.
That's crazy how chips ain't cheap no more.
Yeah, $6 a bag is
Jesus, boy.
insane.
Yeah, it gets my ass.
And then you open the bag be
And
It's hand full.
Shrink flavor.
Right. You want big? Oh God.
They doing the thing
No,
with the
that's that
chips.
white man.
Damn.
They doing the thing with the chips now.
Last thing, man, y'all see this shit was we saw it this morning with Stephen A. Smith. This wasn't on the docket, but
He got the National Black Journalists Association voted him top 5 most detrimental black journalists to black people.
It was. I think it was hosted this weekend in Atlanta.
for his
Wow.
recurring, this is the quote, recurring public pattern of disparaging public commentary directed at prominent black women across politics, sports, and media.
And they did him dirty. They did his early ESPN photo too. He smiling and shit.
He need this shit, man. Fuck him. He think can't nobody say nothing to him. I'm glad they holding on. Fuck that.
Yeah, he pissed too.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what he has to say about that.
It's gonna be a thing on Monday.
Oh yeah, he gonna spin it.
Wait till you hear what I gotta say
But
about
what can he say though? That's what I've been thinking about. Like, what's the angle?
He'll
he can
find a
go
way.
at?
He'll
got
say,
that-
I say the
you
truth.
know he
You
got-
don't like me telling the truth. That's what they all say.
I feel like he got the OJ mentality.
Oh yeah.
I ain't Stephen
Most
A.
definitely.
I ain't black. I'm Stephen A. So I think that's the approach he gonna take. He gonna talk about all the good he's did for black journalists and all these places that I've taken this to, and who else is on ESPN doing this, and who else looked like me before. Like he gonna go all of those places.
Here's the thing: if you say who else is on ESPN doing this, that's the issue they have with you. Is that you are one of the few voices on ESPN doing this, and yet you're saying all of that, and that is why they have an issue with him. So.
Agreed.
And it's gonna. I don't think it'll work, but I don't know. I think he should be like, if you're saying that you're bringing up your credentials and lauding them like that, then maybe you should use them in a positive light. I think this may have because didn't he attack Jamil Hill?
Yeah, they did have a back and forth.
So yeah.
Yeah. I don't even watch sports, but I know him only because he keeps attacking like prominent black people. He's a piece of shit, man. He might be an amazing sports commentator, but as any kind of like social issue person or whatever, no, he's trash.
Yeah, what y'all call him a grifter? Is that
yes?
the right term?
I don't even know if he's a grifter.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a grifter.
I don't know what he believes. Like they call Killer Mike a grifter because they think that he's just pandering to the left, but he's really a conservative.
See, Stephen A. do that when it's convenient.
Oh, does
when
he?
It's a convenient time to pander to the left, he'll do it. Or when it's convenient time, he'll pander to any side.
See, I've
still
seen.
trying to get into politics.
Yeah,
He hasn't outright said it, but you can tell from
I
the
thought
moves.
he did. I saw an interview where he said that I thought he said that
I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
I may be wrong though, but I thought he said he would consider running for
he did.
president.
He did,
but he ain't outright said I'm beating
I get
politics.
you.
He just
I
dipping
get
like he making it more palatable for him to talk about the stuff because he's dipping his nose into it, but he ain't made a full-fledged jump in to say,
Would
I'm
it be
doing this.
wise for him to criticize the National Association of Black Journalists?
What can they do to him?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, wouldn't that also kind of sort of prove, like if you're going on air and you're going to start tearing them down, like how are you helping?
Well, he can spin it.
Agreed.
They started it first. Like I didn't say nothing about the.
Yeah, but if you're putting out business out, if there is dirty business to be put out, then I just don't see how that's beneficial. You're kind of also.
Would it be beneficial for him to extend an olive branch though? So like, dude,
Yes.
with what people have said, if he was like, well, you know what, y'all calling me out on this, there's definitely some things I should address. I hear y'all. That's the approach y'all think that he should take.
100%. Yep. I think he should, because I didn't read this. Did they give reasoning for why?
I just quoted what they said out. I just quoted what they said. I don't know if they literally listed examples like that.
Well, it would behoove them to do that. Like, if you're going to say that this is one of the worst people towards black folks or whatever, you should list why. So if they didn't do that, then I think Stephen.
It's in the video.
Yeah, but it's in the full video of what they said.
The audio is here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, y'all want to.
Well, I think Mike was asking, did they give examples? Because that's just almost like a summary of.
Even a
what it
summary
is.
would do. Like, if they're saying, like, you're one of the worst people, whatever the title was, because you said this about the black community and because you pandered to the white community by saying this, that would be one thing. But if they're just like, oh, no, you're just one of the worst, and they moved on, I can see.
They said it was about.
They gave like a summary of things that they saying that he did.
Well, then maybe he should think about the summary. Maybe he should consider what they're saying. And if he finds all of it to be bullshit, fine. But he should at least consider what they're saying. And then I'm with Spike. Just reach out and be like, yo, I'd like to discuss this because I don't want this title. So what can I do to fix this?
Yeah, I think that would, instead of going into a back and forth, and I think he even says this about other people when they get into it, just get on the phone and call them.
Yeah.
That's the one thing he always says. You know, whenever somebody attacks him, like, you got my number, you can call me. Now, you should really take what they're saying into account.
Yep.
Have a conversation with them and maybe explain your positioning and then find a way to figure out a way to say your critiques or issues in a better way.
Here's an update. I don't know if it's real, but it's from his Twitter. I don't know if somebody AI'd it, but this is from his official Twitter page with the check mark, and it's coming from Stephen A. Smith. It says, the epitome of Christmas arriving early. The National Black Journalists Association wants to call folks out. Fine. You had your turn. Now mine is coming. And make no mistake, I'm coming. Let's see who really deserves a thumbs down award when it comes to the black community. After all, after I say my piece, remember, y'all asked for this. I've shut my mouth for years. Now y'all started something. So, which is the approach I thought he would take.
Yeah, so it's like you know stuff, but you're just going to air out their dirty laundry or these dark things about them.
And why you ain't said nothing before?
That's always my shit. It's like, you can't be like, I knew that this company was problematic, but I just didn't say anything until they attacked me.
Yep.
I'm not going to take anything you're saying seriously then. Because why didn't you say it before?
Yeah.
And that even holds up to what they're saying. If you're detrimental to black people, you knew if they were a company doing this to black people, you never said nothing with this big prominent voice that you have, but you wait until they call you out and make you look even worse.
So he top 5. Who like number?
There was another dude in there.
I'm sure they had academics in there. They probably had Ice Cube.
I didn't know Candace Owens made that much money off podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. She's the epitome
no
of a
idea. That's
right,
what they,
right?
They said she's the richest black woman podcasting because she owned.
I believe it.
She owned all her
Right-wing
own
media
shit.
is a lot of pay, especially if they can tokenize you.
She does.
I thought about doing it for a minute.
She the only one that don't do Patreon, YouTube, or anything. Like hers is CandaceOwens.com. So anybody that's commenting, watching, doing her shit is on hers and paying her directly. I did not know this.
Businesswoman.
You think academics would be What?
He has to be.
He on there. Yeah, they put the list
Has
out
to
recently.
Oh, what's the list?
Top whatever podcast.
No.
Podcast.
Top
Who's on
5
there?
disparate, like, that thumbs down.
Rogan was on there. Pod Save America guys.
No.
Oh, you talking about the other people? I thought you were talking about the rich podcast people.
Oh, I don't know.
He's
I was
asking
about to say,
the rest of the list that Stephen A. is
Yeah, the
on.
only other person that I see is Dewan McCoy. He's the owner and president and CEO of Circle City Broadcasting. Their parent company is Wish TV. That's
Never
the
heard
only
of
one I
any of
see.
that.
I don't know who he is.
Where is he laying on the list?
He was right before Stephen A.
What's the name of this list?
I've never heard of him. He must be bad.
NABJ.
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 National like that. BJ NA.
National Association of Black Journalists.
Oh, oops.
Put in the top 5 Black Journalist Awards.
That's Stephen A's intro to his this.
NABJ. Y'all ain't sucking dick enough.
Name record 5 recipients for his annual Thumbs Down Award.
Yeah, I went to their website. I can't find
That's a funny
I
award.
think Stephen A. Smith and Brandon Carr.
Brandon Carr. He's a white boy, isn't he?
Mm-mm.
Brandon Carr is black.
white.
I thought he was a
He's
white
white.
boy.
He looks white, unless he. Yeah, he
White
looks
boy with tattoos, dark hair. Is that him?
He must be mixed.
He look like Logic.
Hold
Yeah, he
on.
kind of.
I might be thinking of somebody
He
else.
look white.
He's a podcaster.
Oh, I
Nah,
found
he's
it.
like
It's
chairman of
Yahoo
Federal
got it.
Communications.
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Then, yeah, he's white.
All right,
Yeah.
it says the record year, the other recipients are Brendan Carr, the FCC chair. That's what he does. CBS News, Dewan McCoy, and the Washington Post. Those are the other 4.
How you just name a whole fucking newspaper
Because it's a thumbs down of recipients. Like it's like a.
to the whole company?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't the
Like,
Post get bought out by is it Amazon?
I don't know. I believe you though.
They last thing it says there's another quote. They have such commentary reinforces harmful narratives, undermines the fair and respectful representation of Black women in public discourse,
Wow.
and stands in direct conflict with NABJ's longstanding commitment to accurate, responsible, and inclusive portrayals of Black communities.
Okay, so what did they say about Stephen A. Since you're
That was Stephen A.
Oh, I thought that was the
And in this Yahoo report, some of the people he's criticized: Kamala Harris, Obama, Joy Reid, and of course Jamel Hill. It's not on here, but Jamel Hill, yeah.
Obama.
Jasmine Crockett is another.
Well, he should be criticizing her, but
So
it's like why does he pick these people to attack is the issue.
Because he think it increases the eyes that are going to be on him.
Yes, it's the black cop mentality. It's like, look, if I can show Massa that I'm willing to attack my own people, then he'll promote me. So it's the same shit. That's what he's doing. If I can show these white folks that I'll attack even the most popular black politician, Jasmine Crockett, then that will show them that I can barely breathe.
oh, because
It's strong as blues. Anyway, fuck Stephen A. Smith. Piece of shit. I was understanding how he got so popular.
because
Loud
loud.
and always on TV.
Yeah.
and he plays both sides, and he does it really, really well. Because he was like voice for Black people in
sports?
prominence. Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But something along the line, it started to kind of shift Kaepernick. Kaepernick was the one that started to kind of, he started to have some
It sure did.
shaky viewpoints. on
That
him.
makes sense because that's when I found out who he was. When he was talking shit about. Okay,
Yep,
that makes
yep.
sense.
So he started kind of having some Jason Whitlock sort of views on certain
Then he
things.
started having these weird LeBron takes.
Yep.
Because he don't like LeBron.
Yep. And then Terrell Owens called him out, and he said,
And somebody said Terrell Owens said Max Kellerman was more black than he was.
and he got
It really sent them off.
yeah,
Max Kellerman is white. I assume?
yeah, he got hot.
Is that Jason Whitlock still a troublemaker too?
Yeah.
He got his
He
own
on his
stuff.
own
Yeah,
island.
yeah.
His videos pop up in my time.
You gotta find him. Like
yeah.
he ain't like Stephen A. Smith. You can't avoid. But if you
What about that new
you
guy?
went looking
He's a
for
little
Jason
funky. Looks
Whitlock.
like Carl Winslow.
If you find Jason Whitlock, you usually would looking for him.
It's a new guy floating around, Officer Tatum.
Oh Jesus,
know
I
him.
don't think he's new.
I don't know who that is.
He does YouTube videos.
I ain't never heard
That's
of
what you're
him.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He
Too.
he just interviewed the boys from the Nolan Wells case.
The white boys?
How'd that go?
They basically let them be in like
victims.
What's his name?
victims.
Officer Tatum?
Officer Tatum, black dude.
He's a piece of
Matter
shit.
of fact, I thought somebody put it in our chat. Like, it was FIFO. He's the one.
Oh, that's
that guy.
that's the view.
That's
wow.
him. That's him. Yeah, one
Okay, so I
conservative
do know him.
one conservative versus 100 liberals or something.
Oh, it's
like
bad.
That. Yeah,
I couldn't stomach watch the whole thing. But it's bad.
So bad.
It's bad. I mean, I hate Jubilee in general because I hate these videos, but this one was especially bad. One black conservative versus a whole room of black liberals. It's disgusting. This dude he was literally pretending that racism does not exist in the United States anymore. That this is just us holding on to this. And there's no such thing as systemic racism. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. No, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, anyway, appreciate everybody for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next week. We out. Nick, appreciate you coming through.
Of course, man.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah. I just realized we talked all that and we didn't even really cover the Jason Arday situation at all.
Oh, did you have more?
Well, we kind of just brought his name up and just moved on to something else.
Did the professor?
See, he forgot who he was already.
Go ahead.
I mean, I don't want to just go by myself.
Let me say it, and then we'll try to
You don't have anything else on your notes? Damn, y'all.
I got some.
I thought y'all were done with thoughts on him.
I mean, the man's dead. We can give him at least 5 minutes.
All right.
Can't like go ahead.
You don't think it? Do y'all think it's fucked up what happened to him as far as getting investigated twice for this plagiarism issue?
So
that's the first question. Also, do you think white people do the same shit that this guy did?
Yes,
I think it's just the both.
Absolutely,
I think it's just the both of that.
God, was there a white? Because damn, there was somebody else. Damn, I think they were black too. That got called out for lying. Was it the one at Harvard?
Yeah, it was the Harvard. It was the Harvard.
Yeah,
because she was the president of. I think she was the first black. President. And then they forced it out.
So I was trying to look up to see if I could get details of like what the discrepancies were, and it was hard for me. Well,
he just dropped a memoir too.
Yeah, I said that earlier before.
No, I remember that. I was trying to see if
Lou rediscovered this whole conversation again.
So, and that's what I was trying to see. Did he actually line out? What were the things they were calling him out about that they were listing, and what was his counters to the things that they were accusing him of?
From what I could tell, they were saying that he basically was lifting complete paragraphs off of other people's papers.
Yeah, they said it was damn near almost exact.
Copy paste.
Yeah.
Now, if you go into the background of the guy that was originally making those claims, there's a whole lot of racism.
And they say he's
there.
Pretty much racist.
Yeah, he's pretty much a racist. So that's why I kind of wanted to get y'all's opinion on that. Like, what'd y'all even think about that? Like, does it matter that the guy that's calling him out, does it matter that the whistleblower might be racist?
It is. It does matter. It does matter.
What happened though? Because he was supporting him at first.
A lot of people supported him, and then
he turned.
They started to see what they say are discrepancies in his representation of the stories. And then you had a lot of other people just coming out of the woodworks. There were people from day one that were like, nope, there's no way this is real. I'm looking into this for obvious reasons. You know, he's black, he's young. I actually thought he was queer, but I think I might be wrong. But he's black, he's young, and he was getting a lot of attention. So there was a lot of white folks that were like, there's no way this is happening. He's a DEI hire, and I'm going to prove it.
I don't know if that was the case, the DEI thing. I think that's an easy buzzword to go through for them right now. I think he really earned his spot, but I don't know, man. This is where my pragmatism sort of get in the way, because it's like, if those things he was accused of is true, then what? Like, so I think they have a valid case to bring against him.
But how do you don't handle it the way that they handled it though? They was like harassing him. They were like relentless in the approach to say, no, you did this, no, you did this, that drove him to almost killing himself. Like, even if it was true, that drove him to killing himself. Even if it was true, do you handle this as a medium? I think that's the conversation as far as what media and social media, like the standards that they should be held to.
Well, shit, they were relentless against that Graham Mertz guy, whatever. No, not Mertz. That's the other guy.
You're talking about the politician with the Nazi tattoos?
There's another one that got accusations of abuse, and they're on his head too. and he's not dropping out. So this is what the media does. If they find something like that, and they're white, they're going to attack you.
I can't really blame the media on this one. It's more how it was handled by the people that were within his own profession. You know, he was looked at as a hero, and then he turned from a hero into an absolute joke. And I do think that there's two things that could have happened. I mean, it could be that he was doing all this fucked up shit and plagiarizing. That could absolutely be true. But we would be fools to say that there was not racism involved in the investigation that caused them to say, okay, let's go look into this guy's work. You know, because he was getting so much publicity. Of course, they're going to try to find something. It's a nigger that has this job that I don't think he should have.
And that's the thing is like, because I'm in between both of you all as far as like, I get what you're saying, Mike, because like who's making accusations, you should question them more than anything. But Ken is like, but I'm also reacting to like how I'm sure he has colleagues and peers of himself who were defending him at first, but if they start getting quiet, then I mean, it could be two ways of like maybe they're getting pressure from the university to stay out of it, or it's kind of like, man, we looked at some of this shit. And it might be the wrong person that said it, but he ain't lying.
Right. Because you in that realm of like, you're in the education realm. Like, so you hadn't heard anything people talking about?
Not of this, not this way. I'm sure.
Would you hear about something like this?
I feel
like he would.
They're focused a lot on their shit because they going
this
through.
This is in Cambridge.
Yeah, this is over. Yeah. But they have relations. They have relations. But like right now, they're scaling back on a lot of their international stuff.
I mean, but I hear you saying that,
because there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot going on. But with this though, it's still kind of like usually what happens if something like this, if it's bullshit, it usually gets debunked fairly quickly. And if it's not, then you get those awkward situations where it's like, yeah, that's my homie, but I'm gonna move over here because if I attach myself to this, that's gonna put a stain on my. They're gonna look at me.
Right.
So,
wasn't he investigated twice though?
Yeah, the university backed him, and then they opened an investigation because maybe they saw something.
You gotta double check. You gotta double check.
But they said they verified everything the first go round, which they have to.
And he was exonerated, but then they investigated him again because people kept saying, no.
Maybe they brought more evidence, like indisputable evidence this time. Because when I read his story, I was like, mute till 11, can read, and now this 18, and now you did. I was like, ain't no way in here.
Why? And he black? The fact that he's black don't let me really believe it.
Hey, y'all believe that shit with y'all friend? I'm like, hey, man, I don't know about this one.
If he was white, I would doubt it.
I'm like, this motherfucker lying. But
it does sound like
it's
too good to be true story. But I mean, but those stories are real though. Like
they are real. That's what I'm like. That's a hell of a lie to tell. Somebody got it.
That's what, and you would think if you make it to that level at Cambridge, you're like, bro, they verified
it. 18 years. It was like, okay, yeah. So
I don't know. Him being black would make me immediately believe it. Because I'd be like, yeah, I believe that your ass, a black autistic kid, I believe that you were mute until you were 11. And I would not be that surprised if you couldn't read till you were 18. That doesn't sound crazy to me. It sounds more crazy if it was a white kid.
You read that story and were like, damn.
You were like, damn, how'd you write that story if you can't read?
You just started reading right. How you get this good?
That sounds like some black people overcoming some shit. So I would believe it. Yeah. Now, if it's a white kid, I'd just be like, you using your white skin wrong. You should have gave that white skin to somebody else because you fucking it up.
I like to believe that no matter the color, if I saw that shit, I was like, nah.
Lou over here pondering it. He's like, I don't know.
Right, you believe it when you saw that? You hear that shit and you be like, hey man, this is an amazing story. Like, man, he was a mute till 11 and then shit, he can read
it doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. Not saying it's fake.
Yeah,
it's just you have to question it when you hear some shit like that.
It doesn't sound that crazy to me. Black kids being deprived of like education.
Sure. But like, oh man, he's 37?
Sorry, I ain't mean to bring you into the ride.
Yes, you did.
Was he 37?
Something like
37.
Yeah, so I feel like I guess you can learn later.
He said the math ain't math.
The math ain't math.
19-year run from learning how to
that's a hell of a 19-year.
That's a long run. Like, cause that stuff is early education is very, you know, obviously prominent. Like that. That's when it sticks.
Those developmental years.
So that's your developmental years. So later on, I'm just trying to, how did it happen later?
I'm thinking that the story was just exaggerated. He could probably read and write. He just couldn't read and write well. And I think that's the part that they're dinging him on. They're like, you're exaggerating these stories. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you couldn't read.
He did.
Your ass couldn't read well.
A little bit.
So what was how did he get to that point afterwards? What happened?
He started reading.
You're like, this is what I've been missing. Shit, why? I wish I could have did this earlier. I'm 18.
All it takes. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. What was the pathway to 37? Like,
it's in his memoir.
18.
I didn't read it.
Yeah. I'll be curious. Like, for sure.
You a lie.
I am lying.
It's gonna take him 19 years to get through it.
You never stop learning. I will say that. You never stop learning. So you always can get smarter. But I'm just saying, like, how do you, without having those fundamental things, I just don't understand how you get there.
I don't know.
By 37.
Black excellence.
I'm for it.
Who taught Jay to be a businessman?
How you go from selling crack?
Like, no, to some people it is like,
it's the same thing.
What is how do you
90,
do that?
what is 96 bricks? What's the
96 bricks.
Man.
So,
Black people do amazing shit, bro.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We do. I'm curious how did he do it?
It's sad though that this how his story ended. And
It's very sad.
Like this. For those attacks. So I
rest in peace to that.
But that does happen. Like once people get accused, especially when you're questioning their intellect and all that, it sits different as far as like how like easy depression can come.
He spent 18 years overcoming the odds that were beset against him.
Yep.
Climbed the mountaintop, the highest achievement, set history, and then just like that, snatched away from him.
Imagine if everything he said was actually true.
Yes.
And then a lot of his work, I don't know if it's a lot, but some of his work was dedicated to discussing racial issues. And then all of a sudden here comes a racist to say, oh, you are lying about everything. Yeah, man, it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it is.
But there you go. Congrats. We gave him more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that definitely was due. Just due.
All right, we out for real this time, y'all. Peace.